Hey guys,
Hey
this is
y'all.
Ruben and Yeti Perez coming at you today. We're going to start a series and talk to you guys about our insurance company, how long we've been at it, and do a little series and some tutorials about what we do. There's so many misnomers about the insurance industry and so on and so forth. So we thought it'd be wise to put some links and helpful tutorials out there to help people. We'll probably do some in English and some in Spanish,
Yeah.
so we can help out our bilingual folks as well. So we've been at this for a little under 3 years now, and we're located in Lowell, Arkansas, in the northwest corner. We can service anybody in the state of Arkansas, and we have customers with a wide variety all the way up to Eureka Springs and Fort Smith and Russellville and Clarksville
Arkansas.
and Central Arkansas.
Everywhere.
So we have customers that are not just locally right here where we're at. We pride our agency with a tremendous amount of customer service. I come to farmers with about 28 years in corporate America before that. Yadi was in the middle of going to college and decided to get out of that and come help me with this
Don't take
company.
that as a drop out of school, guys. But
Yeah, no.
we were in a unique situation.
Yeah, and there's nobody going to care about the business more about it than you yourself when it's yours and your name's on that front door. So when customers come experience our agency, they will definitely feel the presence of the Perez family and the warmth and the friendliness of customer service. So today we want to talk a little bit about
How to shop.
how to shop for your insurance.
When you decide you need a change or something's gone wrong, maybe a claim didn't go as planned, or we know those prices go up all the time, and we totally understand. It's just part of insurance, part of those state rate increases, as we call them, and we might touch up a little bit on that and why those happen later on.
Yeah, I think that people, when they go shopping for their insurance, the industry itself has turned it into a commodity more than a valued product. And I see companies that say, "Look, we're gonna give you the 4 cheapest rates we can find, and you can choose the cheapest one you want." And that's so the wrong way to look at buying your insurance. Take for instance grocery shopping. Yadi, if you go grocery shopping and you see that this store over here, ABC, has prices that are a little bit more expensive, and this store over here has just like rock bottom prices and just dirt cheap stuff, and you save a lot of money when you go shopping there, where are you going to go shopping?
Well, like me and most people, would probably go with the cheaper price.
Yeah.
If it's ketchup, it's ketchup.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the way people have shopped for their insurance, and they don't really understand sometimes that there's a lot that goes into your insurance product other than, here, let me give you an ID card so you can get out of that ticket for not having insurance. The consequences of, you buy a t-shirt for $10.99 or the same t-shirt over here for $29.99. The consequence of buying the cheaper t-shirt, if it's of lesser value, is you got to buy a newer t-shirt more often.
Right.
Maybe the ketchup doesn't taste as good, or the product is maybe watered down, or the value of the garment or the shoes or whatever you bought were not up to standard as the more expensive one. And maybe that's all you can afford at the time, and that I get. But even then, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. I would tell you, having been with farmers for such a short period of time, there is a great deal of value that comes with the brand name Farmers, which is why we feel very proud to put our name behind it.
Yes.
Been in the business since 1928, servicing customers. We have several people come join our Farmers as an agent owner
From other companies.
from other companies and tell us what their experience was like. And we hear it time and time again that a farmer's claims process is second to none. I mean, the first reason you buy your insurance is that, so what? Why do you buy it?
Well, to protect your assets. I mean, and I think that's part of maybe not necessarily a problem, but an issue with whenever you go buy something, well, insurance particularly, we just see it as insurance. We don't really see it as, it's like another bill that we have to pay. But really, when you need it, you want to have the best. So it's really protecting what's yours and making sure that insurance makes you whole again. So if your house catches on fire, you want to make sure that house is built exactly the way you want it again. You don't want any company skimping on, let's cut this corner so that the price is less.
Yeah. I see a lot of times too, I think of it as as though, people want the Dollar General price with the Dillard's quality, and there's no way you can have both. It's just not going to happen. So for a good, fair price, competitive price, with a great deal of value and a tremendous amount of service that comes with it, we pride ourselves on that. We have updated technology in our office that lets you text us 24/7. We've all got our cell phone numbers on our business cards. I've had customers call me at 3 or 4 in the morning with a tree that fell through their roof. I'd rather them call me than a 1-800 number. You don't know the other person on the end of that number. You know us.
And that's part of the value of having an agent. Your insurance is as good as your agent is. So you definitely want to go with somebody that you trust, that you've built relationship, you have a rapport with, and you feel comfortable, because they're responsible for what you probably paid most for. Your house is one of the biggest assets you have. Your cars are probably second. And you want to make sure that your agent and your insurance is a good company, a good person that you can trust.
Absolutely. So, when you go shopping for your insurance, think about those things. Sometimes it may make more sense for you to pay $20, $30 more a month when you know what it is that you're getting. Your claims are going to be paid. You're going to have the service when you need it, and that you're going to have a responsive agent and an agency when you need something. Right. So when you go out shopping next time, think of us. Or think of that when you're going out looking for your insurance, and not just, which one is the cheapest one and throw 4 numbers up on the board and pick the bottom price. Because you'll definitely regret it when you have a payout and you have a claim issue going on. That's when most people have concerns.
And there's no such thing as apples to apples, guys, because there's lots of things out there that you guys obviously haven't gone through the licensing, so you wouldn't know what half of the verbiage is. And it's our job to let you know what they are. So, for example, HO5 versus HO3, the common person wouldn't know the difference, yet the difference is so huge. Like, one pays almost any claim, the other one pays only 20 things that might happen to your house or your cars. So you want to make sure and get with somebody that you trust, and if you do want a comparison, do a little research and make sure that you're getting what you need.
That's a great point. People, again, have a tendency to just look at it and give me the cheapest stuff. I can't tell you how many people walk out of our office saying, wow, I did not know that. Right. Thank you so much for educating me. And each one of our producers in our office has very professional looking laminated cards to walk through a presentation with a client so they know what it is that they're getting. And, we pride ourselves in that. And so, we don't expect you to know that. That's not your job. That's ours. That's why you hire us to be your consultants and make sure that you're getting what you need. Believe it or not, some people are even over-insured. And I'll be the first one to tell you, you don't need that. Okay. That's not for you. Not at this point in your life. At some point it might be.
It might be something as simple as you have your pool covered. Well, I don't have a pool.
Right.
Or a fence, you have it at, replacement cost, but you don't even have a fence. So why be paying extra for things you don't even have?
Yeah, she brought up a minute ago the apples to apples comparison. There's really no such thing. Right. There might be when it comes to, like, here I have $50,000 of coverage and liability. Okay, we'll get you $50,000 coverage and liability.
Yeah, but cars are a little easier to discern because they're kind of the same coverage. But when it comes to your house, there's so many different things on there.
But even then, your car coverage. We offer K coverage for car rental insurance that lets you use that money for whatever you want. Could be your deductible, could be your medical deductible for your bills at work. It could be that you don't have a declining deductible with your home, but you do with us, or a single deductible for multiple hail claims. So there's so many things. When someone says, I went and got an apples to apples comparison and I got a cheaper price, they often don't realize the 12 things that they just lost as a benefit. Sometimes our clients get free accident forgiveness, incident forgiveness, and guaranteed renewability just for their tenure with us and being with us for a certain period of time. So as you go out looking and shopping for those sorts of things, think of that. And if you have any questions, think of us. I'll leave you our phone number here for the Pettis Agency in Lowell, Arkansas. It's 479-419-5944. And we'd be honored if you'd call us or come see us so that we can give you some consultation. And then you can make an educated decision thereafter based on what you need.
And we are in Arkansas, but I have had people from Texas call. I do have a lot of family from Texas, and I try and help them out, even though I can't service their insurance. But we'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. If you're in other states, we'd be happy to hook you up with a farmer's agent there. We've met In the past years, a couple of agents from different states. So we'd be more than happy to help you in any way we can.
Absolutely. God bless you guys. Have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.